Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we are building this beautiful house, and as you can see, it's got a place at the front for your portal. It's got loads of room and it looks quite stylish. It's got a nice little back porch as well. It's basically just built in the oak, and I'm actually using some of the 1.12 blocks, which is the concrete blocks. But you can always change that for wool or something like that. But yeah, I think it's a really simple house. You could probably use it for survival needs and stuff like that. But it'll also look quite good in maybe a Minecraft village or something. So I'm going to show you how to build this survival house today, or survival starter house, so with everything you need. And it will fit in a radius of 14 by 15. So I've got all the foundation laid over here. I'm going to start off with the obsidian. I'm actually going to make the obsidian high up like this. So as you can see, starting our obsidian in our radius, I've just give you it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3 back, and obviously that's where it starts. As you can see, I'll just put this back so we know what we're working with. Right, okay, so we've got the 4 across there, and obviously we're going to make our portal just a normal portal height, which is like 5 height, 5 by 4, and then you can light that, but you can do that a little bit later. Okay, so at the bottom of this, what we're going to do is put 2 stairs and another 2 stairs there. We're going to grab our oak and just basically put it up to the same height as our portal here. I'm going to do it on the inside as well, so we don't see that portal sort of markings. And then obviously we can do this as well. So I mean, you can kind of block it off if you would like, but I think that should do. Now the side here, we've got a 1 space. We're going to place 1, 2, 1 space, 1, 2. That's obviously where our door's going to be. It's going to be a lot higher, as you can see. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high altogether. I think that one will be 5 also. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically the same height as this. So now we're going around to this side. This is going to be up to 5 with a 1 gap space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. So you should have something like that. Pause the video if it's going too fast. Okay, so we're now on the left hand side of the building, as you can see here. We're going to have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gaps in between there. On the 8th one, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, I've got these 2 outside ones. So if you want to go diagonal 1 and then an extra one, place a block. Diagonal 1, extra one, place a block. There should be 3 gaps in between there. And as you can see, this is just going to be like our little porchway that's out there. So we're going to do this little porchway here. So we've got the 2 gaps, that's 1, 2 up here, and we're going to have 2 gaps here, 1, 2, another 2 gaps, 1, 2, another 2 gaps, 1, 2. Now we can put our stairs smack in the middle there, and then what we can do is we can put upside down stairs here, because this is where the railing's going to be. Just gives it like a kind of a look like it's got like an in-groove underneath. We're going to do 1, 2 here. We're of course going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like the other side, and we're basically replicating what we've got over there just here. So diagonal 1 to the side, place 1, diagonal 1 to the side, place 1. Now on the inside here, what I've done is I've just like got the stairs and moved it all the way along here, and I've done the same here at this side as well. So we get that stairs running underneath. It just looks a little bit better. I've actually used the full blocks for these bits, so I've got a full block there and a full block there. We can start to work on the roof soon, but I think what we need to do first is join these points here. So this bit's going to go all the way across here. I'm not too sure if I did actually put it. No. Okay, so now the right hand side, left hand side, whichever side you're on. So hopefully those 2 are done. That down there and that down there. And then what we're going to do, where we've got these logs here, behind this log, we're going to fill it up to the top. Behind the log, fill it up to the top. We're going to do exactly the same on this side. So behind the log, 1, 2, 3 should go up to the top like that. Now on the inside here, we're obviously going to have this bit when we first come in. We're obviously going to fill these little bits in here. So we're going to have 1 strip going across there, 2 strips going across there, and then 1, 2, place a log going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the same height as that. 2 gaps there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can fill these in. Now for this front bit, we can just fill it like that and have a little staircase going down, maybe double thickness it up if you would like, so you've got kind of a staircase going down on the inside. Still looks nice. So we've got that going up. We can actually put our railings on, but I think what we need to do is start on our roof now. But as you can see here, what I've done, I've actually got the spruce here, I've got our glass panes, and I think that's going over there, so that's no problem. I'm going to grab this and this and this, And then, yeah, so basically I'm going to replicate this side. I'll do this side first, and then you guys can replicate on the other side. Now, as you can see here, I'm using the white concrete. If you want to use the white wool, you can do that. So we're just going like this, either side like that. We're going to grab our spruce, 1, 2, 3 across the top, and then we're going to get our panes in. Planes? I was going to call them planes for some reason. I have no idea. Now we're going to put the wooden trapdoors on here, and then we're going to go up by 1, 2, 1, 2. I think it is 3 actually. 3 like that, and then we are going to grab our stairs. So we're going to have one facing out like that, 1, 2, 3, and then facing out like that. So it basically just curls up like that, and as you can see what it looks like there, it looks nice. I'm going to repeat the same on the other side, and I'm going to speed it up. Obviously it's going to be a little bit quicker. As you can see for this little bit here, at the top of here, what we can do, I just had like a little window there. We can fill that little top bit in there, and I think I did it all in white, just like, oh no, I actually did another window. So yeah, we can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of the slabs, and then we can actually just fill that in like that, either side, and then we've got 2 windows. Get ready for our little door. I'm just going to put that across there, fill that little bit in at the top there, and I think what I did do is place 1 stair and 2 either side, so it just kind of curls in like that. And then put these going down. You can put the door on a little bit later, but yeah, I'm going to speed up this little bit just for this side. So get the video paused right now. I'm sure you guys can replicate it. Just go back, pause, rewind, and you can probably do it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got it at that side, I've got it at this side, and I think we should work on this porch before we do the roof. The roof is pretty much the final bit, so we're going to do this across here, just this across that bit, and across underneath here, just so we can get those windows in. 1, 2, and we can actually put our door on now. So if you can put the door on from the inside or the outside, depending on what you want, you can put this going across the top, or if you want to save on full logs, what you can do is you could just put something like this. You could put the stairs across like that or something. It doesn't really make much difference because obviously we're going to have all this on. So we're going to be grabbing some spruce slabs, some spruce stairs. We're going to have some oak stairs as well. And then we're going to have some of these oak fences. These oak fences are going to go across here, obviously not across the front bit there, because that's where we're going to get in. 1, 2 high, I think it's too high. 1, 2, 1, 2 for this one. And yeah, let's start on this little roof. And as you can see, I've got that little back balcony there, and I've got like this little bit at the front. So I think we should start this front bit first. So we're going to go out by 1 and go all the way across, making sure it's hanging out by 1. Same here, so hanging out by 1 and hanging out by 1 there. Across this back bit here, I think what I did do is put it all the way across here. So this will be covering all across this little bit. So as you can see, like, it doesn't matter what block that one is because it's covered up anyway. I mean, you can leave it empty as well if you want to save on even more resources. And now we're just going to go like this. We're basically putting our stairs. This is kind of our outline, and we can do the same on the front as well. So we can just do like stair, stair until it meets at the top. I think this one is even number, so it should land like that. But this side here will be an odd number, so we're going to have something like that. So I'm going to speed this process up, just getting these 2 little bits coming up here. So we're just basically going like this. You'll kind of see in the speeded up version. So as you can see, I've got these little, I think they're called gables or something, in England anyway. Something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It could be completely wrong. Right, so I'm going to put this out here like that, and then what we're going to do is going to grab our spruce wood and spruce wood here. And if you noticed lately, I've been doing quite simplistic builds, and this is because I'm actually when YouTube starts kicking off again and start getting more kind of traction, because obviously it's not the holidays or anything, so everyone's at school and not getting as many views. I'm kind of saving some of the bigger ones for yeah, so we're just going to fill these in with the oak like this. Saving some of the bigger videos for later on. I kind of just doing these ones so people can quickly do them. Obviously when the holidays are on, people are going to have a lot more time to do a lot more of the bigger builds, so I would definitely be doing those, so don't you worry about a thing. Obviously I have to adapt to what's going on YouTube at the moment, so sometimes I have to just do small builds, which I'd love to just do big ones all the time, but it's just not worth the time. Hopefully you forgive me for that. But yeah, I have got loads of detailed builds planned. I know some guys have just subscribed for my more complex tutorials, and I understand probably seeing these all the time. It's a bit, oh God's sake, I have to see another 2x2 survival house. But apparently this is all people want to build for some reason. I don't know. I think it's because people are lazy generally. I'm not calling you lazy, don't worry. I just mean in general. But yeah, what we're going to do is get this up here. I don't think people have got the time really. Probably with homework and all that. Homework, you don't want to watch an hour-long video. It's probably not best. It's not wise. I'm going to put some white in there. I'm going to fill these bits up with the white concrete and the white wool. So I do kind of understand that. So I'm kind of catering to it the best way I possibly can. I'm just going to change it to daytime, nighttime, daytime. Yeah, so I'm going to get this door on like that. So as you can see, we've got that so far. We've got that little log sticking out, and then at the back here, what we're going to do is going to bring it out just so it kind of overhangs over this little bit. I think I did have an overhang. No, I think that's enough. Yeah, something like that. I really like this house. I think it's really simple, but it's got quite a nice look to it. Now you can add some flowers and stuff. You can put a farm around it. And this is what I did at this side. Like you can, you don't have to do this. It's obviously probably too much resources for a feature that doesn't really serve any purpose, apart from making your house look like it's got a chimney. But yeah, something like that, you know. But yeah, it looks like it's got a chimney. It looks pretty cool. And then the last thing you need to do is just light your portal. And then obviously I'm going to let you guys kind of figure out what you want to do on the inside. I mean, I'll give you kind of quick ideas. I mean, what you can do is just, you know, you can have little shelvings here. You can even have another floor that's up here. So you could like take away this area here and have a flooring of maybe the oak or something at this area. I think there should be enough for like a bedroom or something like that. So if you would like, and you can even bring this through so it kind of feels like it's part of it, bring it down. You can even have a cauldron going down into a furnace maybe. So it kind of feels a bit more realistic, I guess, or looks a bit more realistic. It's not really serving a purpose, but it looks cool. So best thing to do here is find out where's a good place to put a ladder. Maybe there, you know. Place your ladder wherever you'd like, so you get your ladder to go up into your place. Bring it all the way down here. And yeah, you can just kind of plan it out however you like. Obviously, you're going to put some torches in to light it up and make it look quite nice. But I think you can get away with like, just like furnaces in here. And just like odd furnace in there maybe. Some more furnaces in here. Usually, it doesn't seem to work on PC, but it does on console. You can open chests up that are kind of hidden away, so long as there's a stair underneath. That seems to work, but up here it doesn't seem to work. So maybe get a bed or something. Keep it quite simple. You can get some bookshelves up here as well. So you could have a bed up here if you wanted like a wall of bookshelves. You could do that. If you want to kind of separate it up, so you've got like maybe just this randomly coming up in one spot there, and maybe another one here or something. It just kind of gives it a bit more character to the build, and then you can put some like chests around and stuff, maybe chests going up the side here, you know. So it kind of, I don't know, it makes it feel more lived in, I guess. And then down here you can do whatever you'd like. You can kind of fill it up, get your essentials, your crafting table, your chests and stuff. I'm going to leave it up to you guys, so you still got a little bit of creativity that you can kind of add to your build, but hopefully you like this build. As you can see what I've done up here, instead of the white, you can change it about, so you could do something like that, you know. So there you go. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm almost addicted. I'm probably not going to show my skin because I'm offline and I look like a girl. But any support is welcome, like slapping the like button and leaving a comment really does help the channel grow. I will definitely put a link down to my playlist down in the description so you can check out my other houses if you've just come across the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace.